Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Suraj and welcome to my video. In this video, we are going to talk about 7 financial rules of life, and that's forever you need to follow it. Also, before starting this video, I need to tell you something. I have started a 60-day challenge on the YouTube Shorts, but I have ended it abruptly due to the demise of my maternal grandfather. And that process, I was so busy, and I have come up with this video for you to add value to your life with these 7 financial rules for life, whether you're living in India, US, UK, Europe, Germany, all the Europe, and as well as any continent on the earth. So let me help you and understand what are the 7 financial rules of life. Additionally, I am shooting this video for you with my busy schedule, and if you look at my eyes, they are dead sleepy. But still, I have taken out some time before I sleep and shoot this video and make you understand what are the important financial rules for life. So, my dear friends, please focus, and if happen to help, please write it down in your notebook and follow it till your age 60 or 70, or even if you're immortal for life. Okay, let's start the rule number 1. The rule number 1 is very famous among all of the financial creators. It is 50, 30 and 20 rule, right? Now this says you need to budget your income based on your needs, wants and goals. These are the 50, 30, 20 rule, whereas need comes as food, rent and many other things. Now comes wants. Wants are like vacations, new cars and many other things. Like, these are my wants, not my needs, right? You can survive without the want, but needs are very crucial. Now let's move on to the third one, which are the goals out of this 50, 30, 20 rule. The goal should be savings, and the goal should be the extra debt payments. Whatever debt you have taken, whether it's a credit card bill, or if you have taken a education loan, or if you have taken a big hospital bill as a loan, or if you have taken any kind of app loans, these should be a goal to clear them on the priority. First rule of your income, where you get 50% of your need, 30% of your want and 20% of savings as well as debt recovery. This should be your first financial basic rule if you are willing to have a peaceful life. Now let's move ahead and also discuss the rule number 2. Rule number 2 is 4% rule. Now this means without running out of money. Now let me give you an example. So for example, if you have total money of 1 crore during your retirement, if you have, like, many of the people are planning of term insurance which is of 1 crore. I know many of my friends have taken 1 crore term insurance. Now what will you do with that 1 crore term insurance in your 60s or 55, right? So you should also have the 4% rule out of that 1 crore term insurance. You will have to just take 4% out of the term insurance, which is 1 crore. Now let me give you that calculation. 1 crore, right? 1 crore into 0.04%, which is equals to 4 lakh, right? Now 4 lakhs divided by 12 months, which comes under 33,333 rupees, which is the pre-tax. That means you can spend up to 33,333 rupees per month in your retirement. Now design your lifestyle. You have to spend 33,333 rupees per month, even in your 16. So that disciplined your life has to be if you are going to plan your retirement or spend your retirement in such a way, right? That's the ending of rule number 2. Now let's go ahead for the rule number 3. Right, the rule number 3 is also pretty famous, which is 3x and 6x fund rule, right? So 3x and 6x fund rule is you need to have at least bare minimum of 3 months to 6 months of expenses in your savings account, which means you are spending this account only in case of emergencies such as accidental car repair, such as medical bill, or loss of job. Now, when you lose the job, you need to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe your petrol charges, or once a week dine out, and every day your gym membership, monthly membership. For these are the survivals which I told you in the first rule: needs, wants, and goals. So this third rule comes as needs. 3x into 6x fund rule. You need to have needs of expenses for at least 3 to 6 months. So this is the goal of 3x and 6x fund. Now let's go ahead and talk about 1 by third rent rule. Let me tell you what is this 1 by third rent rule, right? If you are able to get it by the term 1 by third rent rule, mention in the comment below. Also, if you had any kind of additions with regards to the top 3 financial rules, let me know in the mention below. Let me know in the comment below so that we can improvise. Right now, let's go ahead for the rule number 4, which is 1 by third rent rule. Now, the rent should cover 1 by third of your monthly gross income, right? If you are living in US, UK, Europe, Asia, Australia, you need to have 1 by third of your income for your rent, and that should it be, right? Now why? Because many of the household consume, because household should consume only 1/3 of your income, so that you have your money left out for savings, for emergencies, and expenses such as entertainment, such as membership of your premium Netflix show, right? So these kind of additions you need to have, because household consumes more. For you to live, it should be 1/3 out of your whole income, right? Perfect. So that is the ending of the rule number 4. Let's go ahead and see what is the rule number 5. This is a very interesting rule, which is 2x investing rule, right? What is investing rule? Now I will tell you. For example, if you bought a iPhone 17 with the minimum down payment of 10,000, right? You've done a 10,000 down payment and rest on all EMI, right? That is a luxury item. So if you are doing a down payment of 10,000, make it a investing rule that twice of your down payment, which is 20,000, you should be investing in any of the mutual funds, or any of the post office plans, right? Based upon the interest rate. You have to think and do the investment before you buy any kind of luxury item. For example, even if you buy a 10,000 super dry shoes, a 10,000 of clothes, these are the luxury which you are doing. You can buy clothes in 3,000 as well, but if you're buying above and beyond of 3,000, which is 10,000, make it a rule that you are investing that in a good savings plan. Now that's the end of 5th rule. Now let's go ahead and see what the sixth rule says. Okay, the sixth rule is 24 and 10 rule. So if you are planning to buy any of the car or any of the big super bikes you're planning to buy, it should not cross, it should be minimum 20% of down payment, 4 years of EMI, and 10% of your maximum income should be gone from your 10% of amount should be gone from your income, right? So this is the famous rule if you should follow if you are planning to buy a iPhone 17, if you are planning to buy a super bike BMW, if you are planning to buy any luxury item such as laptop, or if you are planning to buy content creation items such as tripod, such as mic, or anything like that, a huge budget item. Okay, so this was the ending of the sixth rule. Let's go ahead and see what the bonus seventh rule says. Now the seventh rule is rule of 72. Now what is the rule of 72? This is very underrated rule. I don't think so even 1% of population follows this rule number 72. I barely see anyone following this rule, and let's talk about it now. So the rule of 72 says find out how much your investment amount will take to double. For example, if you are investing 10 rupees, how much time it will take this 10 rupees to double. So this investment will save you in the future. Now the example I will give you for that, at 10% of interest, your investment should double in 7, at the rate of 10% of interest, it will take 7.2 years of time for your investment to get double. So if you understand this logic, you invest your bulk amount. I don't think so even 2 or 1% of population does this. If you've got 1 lakh in your account, 2 lakh in your account, 3 lakh or 4 lakh or 5 lakh, invest this amount at the rate of 10% and check how much time it will take for your investment to double, and see if this rule of 72 is possible. Make your life freedom from money and worry less. So let's not Netflix and chill, let's earn and chill. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your attention.